Breast cancer accounts for about 30% of all new cancers for women. For Black women, that diagnosis often comes at a later stage than for others. Deborah Roberts has more on the disparity. A very, very personal story for her. Good morning, Deb.
Good morning, Robin. Yeah, I'm here for my overdue breast cancer screening. Like a lot of women, I put off my exams. But my doctors, my team, Drs. Cassell, Dr. Mitnick, and Dr. Tashman don't want to hear that. They want me triple screened for breast cancer, which includes a mammogram, a sonogram, and today an MRI. I am at higher risk because I have a family history and I'm a woman of color. And that's a combination I now personally know can be deadly.
Breast cancer awareness is paramount for my sisters and me. In 2009, we lost Benny to the disease at age 56. Then, in 2019, Janet was diagnosed too. After chemo and radiation, thankfully, she's now cancer-free. But our worries haven't gone away. Bernadette Osen knows that feeling.
My mortality was right there in my face.
In 2021, like Janet, she was diagnosed with invasive ductal carcinoma, and she soon learned that age and lifestyle are not predictors for breast cancer.
I don't eat red meat. I was walking 4 miles a day.
Then another sobering discovery. Black women are 41% more likely to die from breast cancer than white women, despite having similar incidence rates.
Incidence rates of breast cancer among black women, coupled with the fact that black women are more likely to get biologically aggressive patterns of the disease, has resulted in a widening of the mortality gap.
For 20 years, Dr. Lisa Newman has been researching key socioeconomic, genetic, and systemic race disparities that compounded stack high against black women.
We have done leaps and bounds with breast cancer research. It is not a death sentence. It is actually a life sentence.
And as Bernadette, a single mom of 2, knows, early detection is key.
My treatment's done. This course is run. And I am on my way.
After chemo this summer, she's turning the page. But that's not the case for so many other black women, Newman says.
Poverty rates, likelihood of being underinsured, these all result in delays in making a breast cancer diagnosis, inadequate treatment, incomplete treatment.
So survivors like Donna Robinson, in remission 11 years, have found a calling.
The story that captured me was a young black girl that was going through chemotherapy, and she didn't have transportation, and she would go for her chemo treatment and catch the bus and ride home.
In St. Louis, Missouri, where the black-white disparity in breast cancer death is among the 5th highest in the country, Donna's giving new meaning to purpose-driven.
Treatment is hard. It's hard emotionally, it's hard physically.
She's a volunteer with the American Cancer Society's Road to Recovery, a program pairing cancer patients in need of transportation with drivers like herself.
If one person's heart is a little lighter, I've done something that makes volunteering worthwhile.
But not all disparities are financial.
Systemic racism affects all aspects of society, including public health. And it unfortunately remains true that there are some pretty appalling disparities in delivery of breast cancer care.
My first experience was not enjoyable.
It's why the Mitchell sisters out of Arkansas are embracing the Grabbing Their Girls campaign and taking on health together.
It is a scary thing to go to the doctor for anything. Definitely to go for screening for cancer. And no matter what the outcome, no matter what the news, having great support there is key to everything.
These survivors teach us that self-advocacy is so urgent in taking care of ourselves and finding, early detection. So it's up to us to push our doctors, our insurance companies, anything we can do to stay vigilant and, of course, to stay up on our screenings. And I'm going in for mine right after this, Robin.
And how are you feeling about that, Deb?
I'm a little nervous. I'm always a little nervous when I do these things, but, I'm also very hopeful, too.
I know. We'll be checking with you later. You know that. All right, Deb, take care.
Thank you.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here. To get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.